Hi, channel viewers. Thank you for being back with me. I got to work on my XMaxx. I have only done a couple things to this since I've owned it for probably about a year, somewhere in that vicinity. So under the, I guess, wisdom, guidance from a guy from Amain, the big RC car online store, he recommended the problem I'm having with my XMaxx is I can drive 5-10 minutes and the steering just stops. So he recommended that I put on a new steering servo, and the one that I've got is this one. And he recommended, because I'm going to have to do some altering to get this piece here, the adapter, and then the steering servo arm. So this is all recommendation from a professional at Amain. And so I'm gonna attempt this. I've never torn this deep into one. Hopefully it's fine. As you can see, I think this already has like the aluminum upgrade. I don't know what kind of steering servo it has, but we're gonna try this. All right, with a great amount of effort, I finally got this front end taken off. Probably took a lot more bolts out, screws out than I needed to, but anyway. Okay, so now to get to the steering. All right, so I do have it out. This is the, what I see? Oh, right there. The waterproof 2085X metal gear. I don't know if it's bad or not. Let's just move on. Okay, so what we have here is the 1K TBL Protect. Comes with all kinds of adapters. And then the plate and hardware. I didn't open this one yet. Because if this one fits, I might just use this one and not worry about opening this one. Okay, so like many other people, I am going to have to cut this front plastic out, and so that this will reset down inside. No big deal. Alright, so got that cut out, and now I'm going to sand it with a different part of the Dremel tool. I have this cut out, smoothed, and that fits right down in there just fine now. So send this cord down through here. Put that plug back in. I don't know if you can see it or not. Oops. Anyway, it's moving. Alright, so I got the lids back on there. I certainly hope this is going to be the fix for this. It was not cheap. Okay, so I've got this buttoned up, and now I have to cut this out. It's keeping me from pushing this all the way back where it goes properly. So I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I got the screw that goes in here on both sides. Those are put in, and then I got these 3 put in, and I had to cut the ears off of here. So we shouldn't have any issues fitting the front end back on. Alright, so that fit right in there just fine. So now I basically just have to put all the plastic back on, all the screws in, and bada bing, bada boom, it should be good. So I got it plugged back in, and can somebody tell me why I have no batteries hooked up, but when I turn the steering, my lights are lighting up, and I'm just moving this by hand. That's very, very weird. I think everything's gonna be okay. I had, it's kind of hard to hear when this is, when the fans are running. But when I was flipping this around and all of that, that's a tooth from a gear from inside of here. It was 2 or 3 of them fell out of there. So at some point in time, I'm going to have to take that apart and find out what's going on with the gearing. But for now, I'm just going to try to drive it, and I'm sure I'll break something else. But I got it all back together. I'm waiting for my 4S batteries to charge. Got the bottom back together. So yeah, I'll get the wheels on here and wait for the batteries. Well, let's see how this works. I'm not very good at driving this and recording at the same time, so just bear with me. And I'm only running this on 6S because I have a junk 4S battery. And I have a feeling these batteries are They must be dead. Great. Well, channel viewers, as far as the XMaxx goes, obviously it turns and it runs, but I can't seem to have decent enough batteries. So I'm going to call this good until I can figure out my battery situation. And so I hope you, I don't know, got something out of this. If not, hey, it is what it is. So thank you for being here. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, give it a thumbs up. Yeah, so I've got much more to do. I've got customer projects in the garage and blah, blah, blah. So I got to get busy. And so I'm going to call this video done. And yeah, break time.